Good Thursday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Matt Jones. Get ready for a very, very hot day today. In fact, dangerous heat is going to return across much of the Arklatex. But we do have some good news as we look at our forecast headlines this morning. Of course, today will likely be the last day of triple digits, potentially for the entire year. We're really going to see a huge transition in the weather pattern over the next 7 days or so. Storms are likely as we head into tomorrow as a cold front moves in. And as I mentioned, there is a major pattern shift ahead of us. Wait till you see that forecast as we head into next week. Here's your first alert, though, to tomorrow. We have a front that's going to stall out across the Arklatex here, and scatter storms are looking pretty likely throughout the day on Friday. In fact, the storms could start off early in the morning and last off and on throughout the afternoon and even into the evening. So pretty much any time of the day on Friday, we have that potential for some storms across the area. And a few of these could be on the severe side as well. Let's take a look at future track. Now, today there is a small chance we could see a few pop-up storms as we head into the afternoon. You can see by 4 p.m., one or two of them. Not many out there today. I think our rain chance today is going to be extremely small. So most of us will stay completely dry today. And then looking ahead into our Friday here, looks like we could see a little complex of storms starting to fire off pretty early in the day up across Oklahoma and Arkansas. That'll likely dive to the south as we head through the morning hours. So there's noon. You can see a pretty good round of storms possible across parts of the Arklatex. And then we're going to see some additional development as we head through the afternoon. So it could be kind of an active day here for tomorrow. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center has now placed at least the western half of our area underneath a slight risk of severe storms. That's the yellow shade that you see. That includes much of East Texas and southeastern Oklahoma, and that marginal threat does expand eastward into northwest Louisiana and much of southwestern Arkansas. The main threats with the storms for our Friday, damaging wind gusts and some hail also possible. And notice that rain chance, we continue to bump that up. We might even have to go even higher than that depending on future model runs. But for now, I'm going with about a 50% chance of storms on Friday. So a pretty good round of rain, and that will linger into early Saturday. Then we dry out again Sunday, Monday, with potentially another round of showers possible Tuesday as an even stronger front moves in. That next front next week is going to bring some much, much cooler air. So rainfall forecast certainly looking a lot better than it has over the next 7 days. We could see some places, especially there in northeast Texas, that could actually pick up over 2 inches of rain. That would be really beneficial. The rest of the Arklatex looking at about a half an inch to an inch of rain over the next 7 days. But let's focus on the heat first. That's what we got to get through today. 94 degrees at noon, 100 by 2 p.m., 103 by 5 p.m. We'll likely be breaking some records or at least tying some records today. Look at Shreveport all the way up to 104 this afternoon. Natchitoches 103, Manny 103, Marshall, Texas 101, and Nacogdoches and Longview both at 104. So again, it is going to be an absolute scorcher today. Very muggy out there too, so it's going to be very oppressive, unbearable, and that will stick around into Friday. But then look at that big drop in the humidity levels over the weekend, and it's going to be very, very comfortable as we head into next week. Here's a look at that first alert 7-day forecast, and we got some dramatic changes on the way. So we go from 104 today down to 94 degrees for Friday, and again watching the potential for maybe some severe weather here on Friday, so we'll keep our eyes on that. A few showers could linger into early Saturday morning. A cool down on the way for the weekend. Low 90s Saturday, Sunday. Look at those overnight temperatures in the mid 60s. Then a second cold front moves in next week. That'll bring us some additional shower chances on Tuesday, and look at those highs. Oh my gosh, we're talking about highs in the mid 80s here by Tuesday and Wednesday. So dramatic changes ahead of us as we head through the next 7 days.